square root of a rational perfect square. I've listed two different examples here. One, you will be able to just simply split up. So we've got the square root of 36 over 49. And if you're not familiar with the perfect squares, you may want to look that up in your textbook. It does list all the perfect squares that are available. So we're going to split this up to square root of 36 and the square root of 49. Now your calculators all work different. Some you have to press the 36 in first and then the radical sign. Some you press the radical sign in first and then press the 36. Some require that you close it in parentheses. And so each calculator, of course, will work differently, and so you'll need to kind of play with your calculator and see how you need to put it in. So practice with this one. So the square root of 36, of course, is 6. And the square root of 49 is 7. So the answer for this particular example is 6 over 7. And again, if you need to pause it so that way you can try to get your calculator working the way you need it to, please do so. Some of them, for example, will have it listed with a radical with an X underneath. So that could be one of your buttons. Some of them require that you press second and then the X squared button. Okay, so you'll need to kind of locate with your calculator where that radical sign is. Now the second example, we've got 18 over 32. Now these are not perfect squares. There's no way, like if we punched in, if we separated this and we did the square root of 18, it would get you some kind of decimal. Okay, so that is not what we want. So in order to solve this one, we need to go ahead and reduce the fraction first. Okay, and both the top and the bottom can be reduced by 2. I probably should have taken that out. Okay, so now 18 divided by 2, that gives us 9. And 32 divided by 2 gets us 16. It's still underneath the radical, okay? But now these are perfect squares. So now we can split them up and find each square root. Okay, so the square root of 9 will be 3, and the square root of 16 will be 4. And this will be your answer.